Hi, I'm Fred Stair. I'm from Staten Island, New York, and originally from Brooklyn. I live in Spring, Texas, and New York at the same time. It's crazy, and this is my '88 Peterbilt.
How long have you had it?
I bought it in '08, and it's a work in progress. She's been a day cab, a double bunk, and now she's a single bunk.
And you work this truck?
I work this truck every day I can. I took the B-motor cat out of it, and now it has a 12.7 Detroit in it.
What about transmission?
9-speed. So it's good, but it's not as good as a 13 would be. But it's fine. Well, because I don't have the second gear, the split gear.
So what made you find a truck like this?
Well, I've been a third generation truck driver. So I've had 359s. I had Kenworths. And I've always liked the long nose trucks. My family is mostly local up in New York, so they didn't really have big trucks like this. And I wanted to run the road. So this is what I do. I do chemical tanker mostly for my own authority. And it's been a good ride. A good experience, yes.
Was this your first truck?
No. I bought my first truck in 1989.
All right. What was it?
It was a W900, 1968 W900 with a 335 Cummins and a 13-speed.
So you've changed teams.
Oh, yes. Well, I've had both over the years, but yeah, I've always gravitated to the 359, and this is a 379, the first year. It's an 88. This is I guess I call her the working girl, and she's a work in progress, as you can see. She has her battle scars. Try to keep it nice. Try to keep it right.
What's your favorite thing about it?
It actually rides really nice. It really rides like a Cadillac. So I got my granddaughter's name up there on the hood, Rain Faye. She's our first grandchild. Now I got 3, so I got to figure out where to put them.
What does she think about the truck?
Oh, she loves it. She likes it because her name's on there and none of the other grandkids are on there. So we just put the fenders on last week. Wilkins Chrome out in Oklahoma. If anyone wants a good chrome shop, they are the best, in my opinion. We did that. We did a bumper. Had it polished up over in Joplin at the Polish Guys. They were good guys to me.
Did that have anything to do with you coming here to Louisville?
Well, yeah, I was supposed to be outside, and then again, this is like a dream come true for me. So it happened that I was able to bring it inside. So I'm really, really happy about that. She's not as detailed as some of the other trucks that come here, but she works every day. She has her imperfections.
So if you've driven this truck for a while,
yes.
Do you have any extreme stories of things the two of you have been through in your time together?
Back when the BP oil spill happened, I took 15-foot wide tugboats out of New York down to the Gulfport. So that was pretty cool. We've been mostly in the west of the Mississippi. East of the Mississippi, rather. I was doing Montana last year with it. So I've been to a lot of states with her.
Mountains in the snow? Is that something you have to?
Not many. As you can see, full fender, so we don't chain.
A couple nice big fuel tanks?
Yes. And I put aftermarket battery boxes on both sides, so I have a little more storage. As you can tell, not real creature comfort, but the single bunk and my fat butt in there, so...
With all of the different kinds of stacks that are available these days, how do you decide on one?
I've always liked the turnouts. I've always just something about those I liked, and I went with 7-inch on this truck because I thought 8-inch was too much. And I had 6 inches when I first put it together. That sleeper is off an 05. I big holed the inside, so it was easier getting in and out of the bunk. She was originally a double sleeper. Took it off, and I did a lot of oversized long beams in New York, so I needed the extra room.
Shorter is better?
Yeah, so I would overhang in the front with the beams, 70s and 80-footers going into New York City. That's always fun. Being that I grew up in New York City, people ask me how I do that, and it's like anything else. When you grow up in an area, you don't know how bad it is until you go out and see how the real world is, so...
Does it go into the city?
Oh, yeah.
You have to drive across the city to get home.
I've actually had this at the Freedom Tower site when they were building the Freedom Tower. So, yeah, I have pictures of that, too. It's pretty. I had the step deck at the time.
Can we look inside?
Sure.
It's a working truck.
Oh, my God.
People have to deal with it.
Yeah, this is, so I'm a little embarrassed. But, yeah, here it is. I put some wood floors in it. I got a dashboard for it. I'm gonna change, get the interior done. Eventually, she's gonna look like as nice as she does outside on the inside. So, got my little cooler there because I don't have a refrigerator. And I have the curtain because it's
Well, it fits there perfectly.
it does. That's
and,
why I
like,
did it. Yeah, and it actually refrigerates down to 4 degrees.
Is it plugged in?
It's plugged in right now. I'm gonna unplug it. Take the little bit of food I have left in it.
I've seen all sorts of creative setups with like under seat refrigerators or
Yeah,
like little
yeah.
cooking situations. How many miles are on it?
Well,
Oh yeah, new engine, right?
yeah, well, on the Detroit, there's I rebuilt it at 1.2. So right now there's probably about a little under 200,000 on the rebuild. I rebuilt it back in the end of 22.
Did you do a lot of the work yourself?
I did it all myself. Yeah, I
So
did
you have
pretty
a
much.
shop
Huh?
at a shop in Texas then, or in New
Yeah,
York?
a friend of mine's shop in Conroe, Texas.
What's your dream truck? If you could have any truck at all, what would it be?
All right, so the two trucks.
With no offense.
No,
no
no,
offense.
no. The two trucks I had one. I had actually both of them. Is either a little window Pete set up, and the drivetrains would be the same. So either a little window Pete or an extended hood A model.
But you've
flat
had
top.
both of those?
I've had, yeah, and I've let them go. It's one of those, one of those things, So I would set them both up again in an ideal world that I don't have to worry about fuel prices with a KTA 600 and a 6 and a 4. With probably like 370 rears or something like that, because you really don't need, low rears when you have that kind of transmissions in them. So
Well, our situation is we only have so much space.
yes.
So we can only have one truck at a time.
Well, that's it. I can only drive one truck at a time. So
There's that too.
Yeah.
You see people with all the trucks sitting in their collections, but they
Yes.
can only take one out.
Exactly. So this is my my work. I my hot rod. My everyone. They have their bikes and their cars, and I have her. So
Well, she's beautiful.
thank you. So I'm happy with her. She does a good job.
And she looks good doing it. That was absolutely perfect.